back for tonight on Channels Television. We're taking a look at the 19th edition of the National Sports Festival. We will get back to that discussion, but let's just pause. Fasten your seatbelt. Let's go to London. Larry Ekundayo is still the IBF European welterweight champion. You know why? He retained his title after beating Louis Green by unanimous decision. Larry's on the move, but hey, this is 2019, the world, the technological age. So we'll catch up with Larry Ekundayo wherever he is in the United Kingdom and get Larry to speak to us. So Larry, if you can hear me, welcome to Sports Tonight.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Awesome, awesome. How did you feel when they said, and still the IBF European welterweight champion? What was the experience beating Louis Green?
Um, Great experience. Uh, that is the plan to beat him, obviously, to show that the division. It's a very tough beating, and I said to him, as the hey, a lot of people very, very strong. He's relentless. He was unbeaten, and I said he hasn't been in the ring with a natural.
You know what I'm saying?
When he stepped in the ring with me, we all see what the outcome.
Was it a difficult fight?
Um, it wasn't difficult because I did my homework right. Respect of it. Um, yeah, I just stuck to the plan and I make it. Yo, a very good fight. Oh, and that kid can.
Okay, Larry, just stay right there. We're going to get back to Larry Ekundayo. Let's just hope that we get a better connection. But Larry Ekundayo was telling us that, look, with all of the talks on Louis Green, he wasn't moved. He said, well, I don't care if he's unbeaten. I don't care if he's a good boxer. That's because he hasn't fought the natural. Larry Ekundayo, we can actually use him to develop boxing in this country.
Yeah, we can, and it's good that he's one of those very few that we can also point to that still identify with us as well. I mean, you can see the tongue, but then he still identifies with his home, and to a large extent, with a personality like him, it's a boost to the game of basketball and boxing in this country, and especially, I know in terms of boxing locally, we are trying a bit with the boxing night, but then much needs to be done. And with him, it's a figure that we can use to motivate some of those youngsters looking at the game of boxing. I just hope that we will actually expect the opportunity of using someone like Larry as a model for some of these youngsters.
Larry has said it time and time again that he wants to discover talents in boxing. He wants to create an academy. He wants to bring a world title fight to the country. Let's go back to London. I hope the connection is better. Larry Ekundayo was trying to talk to us. Let's go back. Larry, if you're there, what's next after beating Louis Green?
I'm not sure if you guys can hear me.
I can hear you, Larry.
Awesome. Well, my aim and my team and I, what we were planning to do is have a world title fight sometime next year in Nigeria, just to bring the boxing the glory back to Nigeria. So that is the plan.
Let's talk about that fight again. Do you have any cause to worry? Like when you were getting into the ring, did you say, Larry, something might just go wrong?
Say that again, please. Sorry.
Did you have any cause to worry before that fight?
Was that worry before that fight?
Yeah, any reason to be worried?
I don't even know how to answer this, but it's just something that I'm always wary of my opponent. And boxing is a sport that anything could happen. And with Louis Green, I know he was young and strong. He was unbeaten. But I did my homework. I know I didn't cut corners, so I wasn't worried about winning. But I was worried of way of boxing. Also, he had Gary Cochran trainer in Ghana, which the game plan is to use a headbutt and everything. And that happened in third round when we had a head clash because he was using his head. That's why if you can see my eye, I still have stitches on my eye. Hello, can you
Okay,
hear me, guys?
Larry, before I let you go, one more question. Larry, how important is this victory over Green to your boxing career?
It's very important because that it gives me a step closer to a world title.
Beautiful. So we're waiting for that big announcement. Hopefully that fight that you want in Nigeria will happen. Thank you
That's
so
right.
much.
Look, I also want to say massive thank you to Mr. John Momo
Thank you.
for his support, and of course, you yourself, Austin. You've been there from day one, and you're still here, putting me right there in front of all the Nigerian audience. So thank you very much, Channel. I'm very grateful.
Thank you to Larry for making not just yourself proud, but the entire country. We're rooting for you. And I'm not going anywhere. I'm still here rooting for you. Thank you so much.
We signed a live contract.
I know. So that's it. Larry Ekundayo is on the road, but we needed to, get him to speak on the show. And we're glad that we finally got him talking. And you see, you could feel the passion.
Yeah.
It's full-time Nigerian, and he's looking forward to that fight in this country.
And we must do all we can to make it happen. I just hope that eventually when he gets that fight, it's not going to be outside of this country, because that's where his interest is. We want to bring it here. We want to make history here. And I think we must do all we can, from the sport ministry to the MBBFC. We must do whatever we can to support him and ensure that that fight happens here.
Beautiful. So that's it. Larry Ekundayo still, when boxers hear that, and still. So he's still the IBF European welterweight champion after beating Louis Green to retain his title.